What's up, football fam? We are back. It's time for another episode of the QB Watch Party. This week, we're going to start this thing off in the SEC with our only matchup in the SEC. It's going to be a matchup of Bulldogs here, as we got Gunnar Stockton of the Georgia Bulldogs and Blake Shapen of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. We look at Mississippi State having one of its best statistical seasons offensively in a long time, averaging 33 points a game, 39 total touchdowns, just one game away from being bowl eligible. This could be a turning point for Mississippi State, as last week's victory over Arkansas snapped a 16-game SEC losing streak. Blake Shapen State stats on the year indicate he has 2,148 passing yards, 15 touchdowns, with 6 interceptions and a QBR of 61.6. The senior from Shreveport, Louisiana, will be going against the Georgia defense that ranks 65th in the pass and allowing 215 yards per game. Georgia is 26th in scoring defense, as they are susceptible to the big plays in the passing game. They have been that way all year. Sharpen will look to exploit this weakness to give the the Mississippi State Bulldogs another victory in the SEC. Now, Gunnar Stockton, he has 1,776 passing yards, 12 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions with a QBR of 89, which is good enough for fourth in the nation. Also has 7 rushing touchdowns, leading all SEC quarterbacks. That's right, leading Marcel Reed and Diego Pavia, who both have 6. Stockton has 7. Gunnar Stockton, in his first year as the starter of the Georgia Bulldogs, has settled in well after a slow start to the season. Looks like Georgia is in excellent position as they sit at 7-1 in a top 5 playoff ranking. Basically a lot for the playoffs. Gunnar will face the Mississippi State defense ranked 69th in total defense, allowing 368 yards a game, and 54th in pass defense, allowing 206.8 yards per game. And because of Stockton's rushing ability, we also look at Mississippi State's rush defense, who ranks 93rd in the nation, allowing 162.1 yards per game. Georgia, one of the best time of possession teams in the nation, and will probably won't change this weekend, as they have Gunnar Stockton there, who looks to have a strong day against this Mississippi State defense. Next game up, we have a head-to-head in the Mountain West, or the Pac-12, or whatever you want to call it right now. We got San Diego State and quarterback Jaden Denigo and Hawaii quarterback Michael Alejado. Let's start with Jaden Denigo, the junior from Apple Valley, California, 6'5", 235 pounds. He's also a Michigan Wolverine transfer who is an absolute unit when trying to bring down to the ground. Jaden has 1,415 yards passing with 8 touchdowns to 5 interceptions with a QBR of 51.9. This is Jaden's first feature on QB Watch Party, but he's well deserving of the feature. He has the San Diego Aztecs with 7-1 with a chance at the at-large bid in the college football playoffs. Jaden has led the Aztecs to victories over Cal, Colorado State, Nevada, Fresno State, and Wyoming. Not a bad resume for a Group of 5 team. Jaden has completion percentages in the 80s against San Diego State in one of his biggest games, and also against Cal, Colorado State, and Nevada. Jaden will be facing the Hawaii defense that ranks 66 in total defense, allowing 358 yards per game, 74th in passing defense at 225.4 yards per game, and 80th in scoring defense at 25.7 points per game. Jaden has the privilege of playing with a tough San Diego State defense, one of the best in the nation, which is going to keep him on the field because they keep opponents off the field. So look for him to have a pretty solid day out there against Hawaii in a game that could very well cement them as the 12th seed in the playoff. Let's turn our focus to the QB on the other side of the field. The redshirt freshman phenom no one is talking about from Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Bishop Gorman High School, Micah Alejado. Micah has the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors at 6-3, eligible for postseason action via a bowl game. Outside of the Fresno State game, he has taken very good care of the football. He and the Rainbow Warriors have victories over Stanford, Air Force, Utah State, and Colorado State. They have a 2-point loss to Fresno State at home and a road loss to San Jose State by a touchdown, 45-38. Micah has 2,126 yards passing, 15 touchdowns, 6 interceptions on the season with a QBR of 53.9. Micah will be facing a top-tier San Diego State defense, as San Diego State defense ranks 8th in passing defense at 155.6 yards per game and 6th in total defense at 247.5 yards per game. They also rank 2nd in points per game allowed, as only allowing 10 points per game. Micah and Hawaii have struggled some against some solid defenses, and this might be the best one yet. Hawaii is 5th in red zone offense as they score 97% of the time. From a game featuring a freshman to a game where both starters are freshmen, we have West Virginia and Scotty Fox Jr. going up against the Colorado Buffaloes and 5-star freshman phenom Julian Juju Lewis. Let's take a look at Scotty Fox Jr. making his 3rd career start for the Mountaineers. The 6'2" freshman from Mentor, Ohio, has 623 yards passing, 4 touchdowns to 2 interceptions with a QBR of 51.5. Nothing earth-shattering, but has showed promise against schools like TCU and Houston. This could be a program-changing game, as both teams sit at 3-6 as we enter the home stretch of the season. Scott will be facing the Colorado defense ranked 56 in pass defense, allowing 210.7 yards per game. Total defense ranks at 94th. But the real story of this game is going to be 5-star freshman phenom Julian Lewis making his first career start. The Carrollton, Georgia native is 11 for 21, 129 yards with 1 touchdown on the season. The Buffs are also 3-6 with head coach Deion Sanders looking for Lewis to get his team the shot in the arm that it really needs. Lewis will be a prolific high school recruit. As a sophomore, he was a consensus #1 sophomore in the nation, throwing for 3,094 yards, 48 touchdowns to 2 interceptions. He was also named a finalist for Gatorade Player of the Year that year. Most notably, Julian R. Juju, as he goes by, has reclassified from a junior to a senior to skip his senior year of high school to go play with the Buffaloes this year, and he should be a freshman in high school. A senior in high school. It's an extremely important game to watch. We could be looking at the next big thing at quarterback. New beginnings for Colorado and Juju. The Juju Smith area has begun. I'm going to have a front row seat to watch. I hope you guys are there too, because this could be one of those special young men, kind of like generational talent, and I want to be there to see his first start. Last but not least, we have a matchup between rivals Navy and Notre Dame. Starting this thing off with more runner than dual threat quarterback Blake Harvick. He has amassed some good stats over his career the last 2 years. He has 2,580 passing yards and 2,363 rushing yards with 52 total touchdowns, 30 of those coming on the ground. Blake is a senior for the Navy midshipman. He has 1,143 yards, 7 touchdowns to 5 interceptions with a QBR of 64.7. His midshipmen are currently 7-1, fighting for a chance to get an at-large bid in the playoffs, along with San Diego State, the team we talked about earlier. His most notable game this season came against Air Force, where Blake had 339 yards passing off 20 of 26 passing attempts with 3 touchdowns, plus 17 rushes for 130 yards and another touchdown. there you have it. That's our QB watch party. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you check out some of the games. We went with the low-key games on this one, like the Notre Dame and Navy and San Diego State and Hawaii. Some games you might not watch normally. We wanted you guys to put your eyes on this week because you're going to be missing out on some good QB play. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys check out some of these games and come back for the next one. We out.